help, I need a guy to fix this, or I need a guy to fix that. Can you help? I can, because I got a guy and a gal too. So I've been a realtor now I'm Kathy Burns, and I've been a realtor now since 2008. No, 2006. That's how long it's been, 2006. And I started out broke, didn't know anybody, only knew my daughter. And I got to tell you, it was a rough road, but I had to figure out pretty quickly how I was going to create my niche, which I did. I'm a waterfront specialist. I very much focused in on that. But also, how was I going to stand out? Well, one of the things, after I joined my networking group, which is BNI International, where I've been since 2008, that's what threw me off. I've been there since 2008. Now, people come and go in those chapters, and that's okay. But it becomes like a family in there, and it's very powerful because you start sharing business. Your focus is, how can I help you? How can we bring new people in that can help us all? And everybody has that mission. How can I give you business? How can you give me business? So I thought, I'm going to come up with a way where I can be known as the I Got a Guy person. So I am a big fan of send-out cards. I was introduced to them years and years ago. It's a network marketing company. I personally don't do it as a business, but man, I utilize that tool and a half. I started sending out to my clients, or people who I wanted to be my clients, this card. It comes U.S. mail. However, it's a beautiful card. It's very high level looking. It comes U.S. mail. It's got my address, my return address on the back. I set it up in blue ink because blue is calming and people like it. I want it, and it's in script, so it looks like it's handwritten to a degree. You can kind of tell, but it looks good. And anyway, I created a list of my people that I wanted to be able to send this out, and I included my vendors because I was going to be promoting one vendor a month. And I'll tell you the process. So, and if you want more information about that, let me know. And if you're in send out cards and you're a realtor, you want me to share an example of that card, let me know below. I will share the exact card with you so that you can see it. So the card is a great little card. It's 5x7, beautiful. I did mine on the front where it's got, the I Got a Guy card is something that I created. And it says, I got a guy and a gal too. It's scripted, it's really cute. On the front cover, that's what it says. It's in blue, and it says, I got a guy and a gal too, and it's enticing. The envelope is nice. The front is nice, so people will open it up. On the inside left is the picture of their logo. I asked them to give me a picture with a transparent black background because send-out cards has an issue when the background is not transparent, which I learned tragically as I sent it out, and it looked awful. So anyway, and then below that, I have them write about a paragraph, just about a paragraph, maybe that big. You'll see. I'll have pictures. And inside there, I want them to tell about what makes them special. Why are they so great? And then below that is their name, their contact information, their phone number, their email address, their web address. Then on the right-hand side of the card, now I've got, I say, hey, I just wanted to, this is my monthly card. I wanted to introduce you to whoever this is. I did Troops Haul Junk, which is great. They're a franchise around the country that's growing. So if you want information about that, let me know because they take away the junk. They're amazing. Great resource for realtors. Well, anyway, sorry, I digress. So there I just basically just say, here's the reason I love this particular person. Here's what they've done for me. I highly recommend them. And then the next paragraph says, I'm not paid for any of my recommendations. And the reason I say that on purpose is because I want it to be transparent that I generally recommend these people. That I'm not being paid for it. And I've had many people offer me money for it. I'm not interested in the money. Could I use it? Probably. But I don't want it. I want the integrity of really promoting someone that I believe in. And that's what I do. And then the next paragraph talks about how I'm, if you know anybody looking to buy or sell, I'm your gal. And of course, all my contact information. Now, the back part of that card is branded. It's branded to me. It's got my company name. It's got my phone number on there as well. I do put my phone number, as I recall, underneath when I say, so my phone number is there, but also on the back it's branded because I do want a brand. And I use those send-out cards for so many things. They have brought me so much business. Now, what's important to know about that card I send that to the key people that I've worked with. And when I say key people, that's because I don't really want to work with everybody that I've worked with in the past. Again, some of them have been nightmares. I really don't want to work with them again. So I think that's important for you to do for your own sanity too. Because some people are just cranky or unethical. That's a problem for me. So the people who are getting my card, if you're watching this, that's because I think a lot about you. Anyway, I also send it to all the BNI members in my BNI chapter because I want those vendors thinking of me top of mind as well when they're thinking, as they're out and about every day, hey, Kathy could handle that. Or maybe she knows another realtor in another town that she could refer them to, which is something that I do. I'm going to talk about that in another video. So stay tuned. Anyway, I'm not trying to push send out cards, although if you're interested, I'll have my link down there if you want to check it out. It's a powerful tool. They've got a great app. I use that a lot. Again, I'll talk about that on another video. I don't do it as the business. I'm a big believer that if you're a realtor, stay focused on your career. Don't get distracted. If I make some pennies and get some money back where it pays for my postage, great. If it doesn't, this is all part of doing business as far as I'm concerned. I will get calls though, and you may be wondering, will you just get all kinds of calls for people saying they want you to buy their house off those cards? No, I get calls like the guy with the Troops All Junk. He said, yeah, another realtor saw that you also posted it on Facebook and they hired us and loved us. So they got business that way because I will promote them on social media as well. I want people to know that I'm the first point of reference when they need anything. And I also say in that card, if I don't have a guy, I know somebody who's got a guy and a gal too. So I want them to know no matter what, I don't care what it is, cutting the grass, Wi-Fi help, mortgage help, I got a guy and I want them to call me. And I will have people that don't need me for real estate at all, but they'll reach out because I need a roofer. I need a plumber, Kathy. Who do you have? Because I know you've got a whole slew of people that you trust. See, that's where the integrity comes back in. The integrity is critical. And I want them to trust me. And I'm only recommending people that I trust. So that's important too. So I hope that's helped you on doing that vendor idea of I got a guy. You can create the exact same card. You can do it in your own way. But I think it's important that you do things like that to help stay established. I'll tell you a little quick story. I had a guy, I met him in 2008 at an open house. It was a foreclosure open house. I didn't even remember. He just called me the other day. And he said, I've been following you on social media. So this is not that. But he knows because I interview different vendors on my Facebook page as well. And I do them live. It's another whole story. I think I'll do a video on that. That's another good one. Anyway, he's been following me through social media and he called me up and he said, Kath, I like you and I trust you. And I knew he had hotels and he sold hotels, but I really didn't know much about him. I didn't know that he was following me on social media because I do try and connect with all the people that I connect with on Facebook. I have a huge following on Facebook, but I'm very on purpose about that. Ooh, there's another good video idea. I'll talk about that one too. So anyway, he calls me this week and he says, Kat, I'm interested in this EXP company that you're working with. I think I want to get a license and do commercial. I said, great, I can help you with that. And he said, in the meantime, I'm looking to buy a house. And I said, great. And he gives me his criteria. I said, what's your budget? And he tells me $1.5 million. I like that a lot. My point is just be present, be out there, be known. Be known for your integrity. People see who you are. My Facebook page shows the good, the bad, and the ugly of who I am, the mistakes I make. Not drinking. I don't do that. I'm talking about they see me as a strong Christian woman, mother of 2 grown children, granddaughter. They see my dogs. They see my classic cars. They see who I am as a person. They see my integrity. I think that's very important on your personal page. And I'm a big believer of doing this on your personal page, not your business, that people see who you are and your character. And they'll trust me based on that card. They'll trust me from social media. And this is about building relationships to that last raving fans. That's what you can have too. So if you like what I had to say and you're interested in some of those other ideas that I'm coming up with, please come check me out. Check and like this page, and hopefully I can help you. Maybe I'll have a guy or a gal for you. I'd love to.